Welcome to Erbac. Welcome to Mr. Erbac's game. Game start. Mr. Erbac's retro classic video game review.
Thanksgiving and football. There's nothing like throwing a football around while the turkey is cooking. The last two Thanksgiving holidays, I covered football games. Football frenzy, and super high impact football. For the big game last season, I reviewed Tecmo Super Bowl for the Sega Genesis. The graphics are basically a 16-bit upgrade of the NES version.
Since it's Turkey Day, what better game to look at than John Madden Football for the Sega Genesis?
Boom!
John Madden Football was originally released in 1988 for the Apple II. It was later ported to MS-DOS and the Commodore 64. The first console port, the Sega Genesis version, the one I'll be reviewing, was released in North America in December of 1990. John Madden, who played football up until a knee injury ended his short pro career, he would find much more success as a head coach in college football and a Super Bowl winning coach of the Oakland Raiders in the NFL, where he never had a losing season.
After retiring from coaching for health reasons, John Madden would work as a legendary color commentator.
He usually was paired with Pat Summerall. For 20 years, John Madden and Pat were the top commentating duo working for CBS and then Fox until Pat's retirement. John and Pat even appeared as themselves in the Keanu Reeves football movie, The Replacements. Madden was best known for working the annual Thanksgiving Day games, awarding a turkey or turducken to the winning team. Drumsticks were served the players of the game.
From 1988 on, Madden lent his expertise, name, voice, and creative input to Electronic Arts' series of football games. Madden viewed the game as an educational tool for teaching and testing plays. You know, like simulation.
Now, get on the turf, strap your helmet on, and get ready as I review the Sega version of John Madden Football.
Are you ready?
For some John Madden Football. This guy is ready.
To be honest, I'd rather be fishing.
Okay, this football player is ready.
Ready for some football.
Let's go to the man himself to talk turkey. Or actually talk football.
Playing John Madden Football! My football game's the greatest thing going! It's exciting, fast-paced, and boom! Unpredictable! Almost anything can happen! You know what I mean? Since playing the game is a lot more fun than reading about it, I made it easy to begin! In fact, after you look at the number startup steps, you can probably use control of the game on the inside cover of the playbook and my football talk! See page 20 to figure out everything you need to play! Come on, let's get to the game! Boom!
Hey, this is Chris Bowman with MEGSN, the Worldwide Chiefs in Sports. Join us tonight after the big game on Sports Circle. But first, let's turn to Toby the Mind Keenan.
Hello, humanoids. Big, tough, bone-crushing. It's all here, real mud and guts football, the way Madden likes it. Power offenses and smothering defenses with true-to-life player attributes. 17 pro-caliber teams, including the All-Madden team, all ready to rip up the field. Some guys aren't butters. Some guys can't hold a block on grass. That's real football. That's in the game.
First, let me mention this has no NFL license and only 16 teams to choose from, plus the All-Madden team. This wouldn't be the last Madden without an NFL license. So when you start the game up, John Madden of Football offers exhibition and playoff modes. Don't expect a season mode here. This game is the foundation for future Madden games. Season mode here means choose regular, sudden death, or playoff. Exhibition or regular, pick your team. Visiting team always kicks off. No coin toss here. No pick of the weather. It's fair weather here in all the games. Sudden death is obviously just overtime rules. Jump into a game, first scoring team automatically wins.
Touchdown!
Yeah.
Once you get the hang of this, it can be smooth sailing as I just showed. 3 plays and I got a touchdown, scored first, and sudden death. Playoff mode is a 16-team playoff tournament for the Madden Bowl. It has no stat tracking and no battery saves. It has a password system instead. Snow, rain, or mud are possible conditions in the playoffs.
Touchdown!
Remember that in the playoffs, a 45-second clock is active. That means you can get a delay of game. See, in the regular season, if the 45-second clock ran down, you were okay. For all modes, you can choose between a 5 or 15-minute period length. Selecting the All Madden team is for regular season only. If you don't have a preferred team and you want to select a team based on player ratings, every player is rated on a 0 to 15, with 15 being near perfection. Obviously, the Al Madden team is like a Pro Bowl team and has the best players. Stat tracking is only done per game, and statistics are only shown at halftime and the end of the game. If you're in playoff mode, press any button to see a summary of other games played today. If there are other games still going on, you'll see highlights of the close contests.
Set. 50 seconds. Cut. It's good.
There are dozens of plays to choose from in-game. Pro form, near, fast, shotgun, and goal line formation. Each allows for different play calling options. Shotgun is pass heavy, goal line for short yardage running plays. The team's roster will dictate the plays called. There are several formations on defense as well.
First down.
4-3 and 3-4 are average against runs and passes. Nickel has one extra defensive back to help with pass defense, or an extra player to send on blitzes. Dime is good for pass coverage, bad against running. Calling blitzes on passing plays puts pressure on the quarterback. Once a play is called, it's up to you to execute that play. In running plays, the C button gives the ball carrier a burst of speed. The B button pulls off a spin move. And the A button dives. Passing plays require pressing that C button to pull up 3 passing windows that show if a receiver is being defended or open. Press A, B, or C to pass, depending on which receiver is selected, and seeing if you can catch the pass. C to kick the ball.
It's good.
A alerts your team for an audible. C again sets onside formation. Press C again for an onside kick. Use the arrows to aim the kick if you want. Speaking of audibles, the A button for audible can be used to change plays on offense or defense.
Red.
B to fake a snap.
Hut. Hut.
C snaps the ball.
Hut.
You can call timeout anytime before the ball is snapped or after the play is over. Press start. This pauses the game, and then you can press A to call the timeout. On defense, after the snap, A to dive tackle. B takes control of defensive player closest to ball. Tap that B button when you're with teammates to try to strip that ball and go fumble. If you're alone, it can be risky though. C to block a kick or deflect a pass. Be careful not to get an offside penalty. This game can be frustrating, especially when you first play it.
Interception.
Especially if you're used to a football game like Tecmo Bowl.
Touchdown.
Graphics.
First I'll mention, teams have visitor and home jerseys in this game, something other football games at the times didn't have. which was slightly annoying. The player sprites aren't very detailed, but their animation is decent for the time. Post-celebration dances are funny. The weather effects aren't too good looking, like the snow. It looks like a white carpet or something like that, especially since there are no footprints or snow effects. Unlike other football games at the time, John Madden Football used a pseudo 3D behind-the-back perspective as far as camera view.
Sound.
The sound is average. The sound effects are pretty good, but only a small number of speech samples among the crowd effects. There's only a handful of tunes reserved for the game's halftime show, end of game show, and of course, menu. Pretty good music though, kinda catchy, especially the menu music.
Hey, that's good stuff.
Gameplay.
First of all, the game is so slow, but the controls are responsive. They do take a little time to get used to. The inclusion of penalties add to the strategy that other football games left out. This game was going for a simulation feel, a little more than an arcade feel. This game can get frustrating though.
Negative.
Not much in the way of modes. The game moves at a very slow pace, but at least not as slow as NFL for NES. This game is so slow. Hopefully that pass will get there while I'm still young. It's bearable at least. Passing windows can be an annoyance and distraction. Cannot select weather, and it can be hard to get snow, and I couldn't seem to get a muddy field in playoff mode. No NFL license. No NFLPA license. Just no-name players and no-name teams. At least they resemble the real-life counterparts, though, in color. No battery saves. The game is short anyway. There is no full season that keeps track of a whole season. Something the Tecmo football games had. Stats are only shown at halftime and end of games. And as I've mentioned twice before, can get very frustrating. No crowd or coach on sidelines. No crowded background, etc.
Score.
This game is the foundation for Madden football games and gaming consoles, so don't expect instant replays or injuries. And other features of future Madden entries. This is not my favorite football game. It's okay at best. It's deep enough for a 1990 football game. The slow speed can get old quick, but it has its good qualities.
This game is worth about a touchdown without the extra point. A 6 out of 10.
I'd rather be fishing.
Game over.
Hut! Hut! 50 sec! Hut!
Thank you for watching.
Boom! Hey, heck of a play!